Hi everyone, today I'll be going over is hunting good and how it is good for the environment and everyone in the ecosystem. So what is hunting? Hunting is the practice of killing or trapping an animal, and it is for the purpose of food, recreation, and to remove predators that are dangerous to humans or domestic animals such as pets, small animals, or something that you guys have as a family pet. Does hunting help keep the population under control? Hunting is a way to control the population of animals. Overhunting can be just as bad as hunting in general. If not done correctly, it can result to the extinction of an animal population. Not hunting enough can create new diseases because too many animals and there is not enough food for the animals, which create problems. I put up a little graph, shows when we first moved over to America, when we first civilized over here, This was in millions, 100 million deer population. It comes all the way down to when they first hit farming activities, European settlers, and then deer populations exploited the habitat when it was lost. Modern management and practices came all the way down here. Then back in the 50s, there became less hunters because we modernized, and then they steadily rose all the way back up to where it was again. Then I had a survey from the class. I asked, do you believe that hunting helps control the population? 8 out of 8 participants said yes, that it does. Do you believe in hunting animals is good? So again, I asked some of the class. Out of the 8 people, 6 of them said yes, and 2 of them were undecided if it was good or bad. From that survey, I asked everyone if they own guns, archery equipment, or both. And in that question, only 3 answered they own guns, and then 2 said they own guns and archery equipment, and 0 said they only own archery equipment. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit briefly about the difference between hunting and trophy hunting. Trophy hunting sounds like it'd be a bad thing. It can be. Trophy hunting is the act of going out and shooting animals just for bragging rights, getting the biggest animal possible, even paying for hunts just to have the biggest animal. Now, that does sound bad, but there is some good behind it. This is trophy hunting, as we have a zebra here. He's hunting a zebra. It's kind of a animal that's not commonly shot, and you think that's a bad idea, but it can be good because this guy paid a lot of money for that hunt, and all that money goes back to the community, the ecosystem, and to the farmland, so which will help preserve other wildlife and their habitat. And over there, it helps go back to, like, that's in Africa, so that would help. It'll go to the Africans and help build their communities up, and they will also donate that food to the Africans which need food. So it can be a good thing. It can also be bad if you're just going out trying to get the biggest animal. Now, normal hunting, you go out, you buy tags, which also go back to the ecosystem, the kids. It goes to help funding things that could be very helpful in the community. Now, I asked in the survey, should there be a limit on animals shot every year? And the class answered yes. The majority of pros and cons of hunting. Pros: helps control animal population, provides food for people, money is spent on tags each year, which helps put money back into the ecosystem, and it also helps keep people from turning all that land into farmland. Cons: killing of an animal, you're taking a life, and if not done correctly, it will result in the extinction of an animal. Does hunting help reduce auto accidents? Well, this is kind of a trick question, because yes, it does, and no, it doesn't. Yes, it does, because you're kind of reducing the oversized population of animals. And then no, it does not, because during deer season, a lot of hunters will push deers, which means they'll start at one end of the wood and push it to the other hunters, which will make them run all the time. And when they're running, it'll cause them to run out the road, and they're always moving, so it could cause an accident. In the survey, I asked if hunting helps reduce auto accidents. So I got what they answered. 6 of the students said yes, 2 said no. And then I asked, if there was no hunting and it was illegal, would there be an animal population be out of control? 7% said yes, and 1% said no. These are my references, some of the stuff I got online. I used a class for references. So this is a little presentation on how I believe that hunting is a good thing and helps preserve the ecosystem. Thank you.